we're gonna work on an old Ford through that. We've got an old Ford that we're gonna work on in there. We've got an old Ford under there that we want to get running today. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode here on RevStoration. Yep, here's the old man. Yep, he's back there over my shoulder. We're excited to be back today. We've got a unique, we've got a hot one today. We hope y'all enjoy this episode. But if you saw the little intro before the intro, you notice, yep, we had that storm come through, and these two pine trees and those few widowmakers are hanging up, and we could have already cut them, but the old man said he knows nobody will steal any of his rigs if that tree's over the way. But guess what? It also means we can't get our tools easily accessible up to where we're going to be working today, so that's a little difficult. But y'all, my name is David. I go by Rev here on YouTube. This is my daddy. I also call him the old man. It's a term of endearment. He don't mind it, so you shouldn't either. But here it is. If y'all may be surprised, but under all of this sits a 1964 Ford Fairlane. When we got it, my big bright idea many moons ago is that this would be a Thunderbolt clone. It is a post car, 64 two-door, 260, but it could be very easily cloned into a Thunderbolt. Beautiful car. Oh man, how long has it been in here?
94.
94, so that's 29 years, yep. Right? Yep. 94. It has been, and hopefully you will believe it. So what we need to do today, I would call it junk. Now my mama would call it junk, but all of this good stuff that my old man has been storing around this car for the last almost 30 years, we need to clean it off, and then we want to try to pump the tires up and try to maneuver the car out here in the sunlight, because we ain't got no, we don't have any lights inside. So if we can bring the car out here to the sunlight, we can get it going and crank it up, and our goal would be to drive it back in the shop at the end of the episode. If having fun was against the law, we would be guilty as charged. All we are is shady shade tree mechanics from Butts County. Yep, the tail end of the world, just having fun. If you're interested in this kind of journey, come along. I'm David. I go by Rev here on YouTube. My daddy, also known as the old man. My wife, Nikki T. All we like to do is have fun and enjoy ourselves. So if you're interested in that journey, if you're interested in not learning how to do it, but just seeing the craziness of how we do it, come along for the journey here on RevStoration. Now the challenge is, where we used to have a road, we now have pine trees. So I've got to get all of these tools from in here over there, even though we're going to be moving the old man's set of tools in there. But I at least know where my stuff is. So old man's going to get a key to one of the rigs so we can try to move it around. And then I'm going to try to maneuver all of my tools over there. Hope we don't get it mixed up in his junk, or his good tools and good stuff over there. Whew. The old pudding had to go mud bogging. I think that's gonna work. Oh man, we should have had the camera on. Old Puddin' was having to, he was having to dig down in the bottom down there.
You stopped and it buried you, didn't it?
I think this is a little bit closer. We don't have to go through as many down trees. So I think this would have been better than me lugging them tools in. I got the heavy stuff done, so I'm gonna leave the rest of this to myself. All right, y'all, we got most of the tools over. We're gonna have a time lapse set up of us trying to move all of this, but just get in here rather quickly. Of course, we got a lawnmower. Old man's got a pile of tools. He's got some, what'd you say? That's some Falcon.
I got my Falcon grill and the
I mean, that trunk.
My hood ornaments and all on it up there somewhere on.
Yo, you barely can see. There's a little bit of car right there, but I mean, all that, man, my goodness almighty. All the wood here on the side. So, old man, first, I guess we're gonna try
Look
to.
at all that furniture I did have. It ain't no good now, but it was good when I put it there.
Yep. So we got a lot of stuff in here we probably could toss, but I ain't telling old man it's his stuff. We got to move it, and you just put it back.
Yeah, this is how you open and close a big gas and cylinders. This here's a cutting torch I got from Mr. Holly.
Yeah, that's just a wrench. That's 289 wrench. Look at it. Look at the number on it.
Oh, it did say 289.
I think, yeah, that's a Ford. That's a Ford gas wrench right there. Does that say two? Flip it over. No, 386. I thought it said 280. That
Yes.
shows you how much of a Ford man I am.
You need glasses.
I need glasses.
You stuck on Ford, ain't you?
I am. So I guess first we're gonna try to move much of this stuff out the back. He's got his toolbox on wheels, so if we could find somewhere where we could roll it around. Look at that look at this doohickey right here. Look at that, I got a stool. That's a kid chair in it.
No, you pull it out.
That's
it's
steps.
the steps to get up on the top
Yeah.
of the kitchen cabinet.
Pretty neat.
Jump.
Jump. All right, y'all, we made a little bit of a leeway, but I mean, here's the car. There's one under there, y'all. We promise there is one under there. Obviously you can see F-O-R-D. Got a little bit of rust. You know you had rust in your pan? Trunk lid?
Probably did, don't forget.
But yep, there she is. Two-door post. Here we are in the low light. We have cleaned off a bunch of it. Don't look at the rust because it's got it. We don't remember that. You remember that, old man?
Not really.
It's taped up, but I mean, that is I'd say that's years of dust.
They sandblasted this car too.
Oh, well, that could be the reason. It has got Bondo. Look at that. That's all Bondo right there. So she wasn't as good a car as I remember, but we're gonna have fun getting it going today. Fairlane 500. I don't know if you can see that. But here's the inside. I mean, look at this nice place. Ooh,
Two
Lord.
fenders for a 65 or 66 Mustang right there on top of that wood.
But all this is the old man stuff that he has built. We built this in 94?
Yeah. 93 is when we started.
93. So all this is, and this car was brought in here in 94. So 29 years ago, this car has been sitting right here. So we're going to back her out in just a little bit, but I got to get all this cleaned up. All right, y'all, here we are in the front of the car. We're looking down it. We got a few boards hanging up there. We're sitting on 4 flat tires. Boy, it would be really good if we could get these tires to hold enough air that we could push this car out in the daylight. And if we get her out in the daylight, we're going to make this old girl run. This 260 is gonna purr like a kitten. So y'all, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna snip all this. I'm gonna get that broom when the old man's out of here and broom as much of this over to the side as we can. We might get a little bit of this out of the back. And whew.
There's the grill and the back pieces. It goes back here.
Oh yeah, okay.
Grill.
I wish I had that metal piece that went right. Woo! Got a lot of rust on her. So we're gonna get all this snipped down so that we can at least drive her or back her out. And you got dual exhaust on the back of that baby.
I don't know how it's gonna hold.
That's the first time that thing's had air in it 30 years. Get it on up, old man. And it's dusty in here. That front one, that one right there held some air, y'all. Let's see if this one holds some.
What you leaking?
Huh?
You said the front one.
Oh, the back one. I meant to say the back one.
This thing's flitter, but it's going up, but it's not off the rim, thank goodness. Did you see that big old split in the tire?
Yeah. That one ain't got, it's hard for y'all to see. But that one's going up. The things we do. Y'all, we drug an air compressor that worked this morning through them trees, and it didn't work after we got down to the bottom of the hill. So we thought we were going to go out to buy an air compressor, go to my house and get one. And old man remembered he had this one in here. He's probably got 17 more in there. He just don't know where they're at. Yo, that old man don't care. Get on down there, old man. Tell me when you're ready. Y'all, what he's doing, he's trying to get air in that tire. Y'all see how close we are? That defeats us having to move the wood off this side. If we can get these tires, this tire pumped up, the one in the front will be fairly easy. Tell me when you got it in. But then I gotta hold this in because we got a different compressor because the other compressor done commenced to quit working. Tell me when you're ready.
Wood's in my way. I'm sorry, but this hose is still been overboard.
Need me to lean over the top?
No, you couldn't get to it. We need a short nipple.
We ain't got one. You probably got 58, just don't know where they're at.
It's going in.
All right, y'all, well, here we are. We've got everything cleaned off. The only area that we've not been really easy to get to is this side here. We've got that bed frame or top of a chest of drawers that's really close. So we're going to try to turn the front end that way a little bit. And then we're just going to try to put her in reverse and back her out, put her in neutral. Is it in neutral? All right, old man's going to put it in neutral. And then we're going to try to put it out, push it out. I'm going to put you on a different camera. Y'all will be coming at us from a different camera. And hopefully we'll be able to see this baby in the sunshine in just a few minutes. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh.
I hope we ain't got a locked up tire.
It ain't in neutral. We got a locked up wheel.
We really think about locked up wheels, didn't we?
We either have a stuck hub or we have a
behind the wheel.
Oh.
Well, we got to get them off these flat spots. The flat spot's right on the bottom of the tire.
I don't think flat spot is it. I think it's wrapped up this ain't moving.
These two look like they're trying to turn. What about yours?
Man, somebody's put a spring kit or something on this thing. This one turns. I need to probably go put it in. Well, I'll just get over there and kick that one. See if that one turns. We know this one does. Both back ones are turning. All right, y'all, we got the one wheel that we know is stuck. We got it up on a dolly. So now I know the back two, 3 of the 4 have wheels on. I'm about to back y'all up.
It's moving, but your side looks like.
Looks like we need
Okay, I'm over right on this side.
it's coming over here.
Okay, we'll turn it.
No, I think we're fine. And we'll just go straight back.
I got 2 or 3 inches over here. Stop.
Wow, let's go, yeah.
One, two, shoot them. Them cans got up under that.
All right, let's go. 1, 2.
We gotta move some stuff around the truck. Gotta move stuff.
Phew. Ain't got no room to get out.
Get by either way.
That's sort of seeing sunlight.
My belly's bigger than yours now.
The stomach's been bigger than mine for a long time. There she is. She's coming out, y'all. All right, y'all, we backed pumped the Courier's tires up and backed it back a little bit. We've got this one out this far, so I've got a little bit of an area there, so I think we can keep rolling it back, right, old man? Get it on out.
We can get that dolly to hit the concrete, and then we got to get something done to the tire.
So we are 1, 2. We got 3 tires rolling and 1 tire stuck, and I don't believe it'd be too hard to get it going, but we got a lot of room up front now. Man, old man, wouldn't it be good if we had the shop cleaned out with lights in it?
I found a roll of toilet paper.
Oh, that's a mess.
Ready? Gosh, you got this thing back apart. 1, 2. Well, I know what we got. We got to roll over that hill. That's it. Does that tire drop off? Wheel drop off? Yeah. Oh, it's right in the middle of the door. Perfect.
Y'all, we have not seen this rig in daylight in 29 years, and memory is coming back to us. She got a little bit of Bondo in her. Okay, she's got a bunch of Bondo in her.
Still got tape on the trim.
Somebody had taped it up. Of course, it's a 2-door post, 63 Fairlane. I think they were doing a little bit of work on 64. I keep saying 63. Man, look at the interior.
Seats and all's in there.
Yep, there's the seats. Here's the AC car. I remember, I told you Jim drove it because he sat on that crate right there, right here, and drove it in. I remember it like it was yesterday.
It wasn't yesterday.
It was not yesterday. Look at here. I was looking for some of these for pudding the other day. There's your wire. Look at here. I mean, she's a horn. Horn don't work.
We ain't got a battery.
I know it ain't got a battery. But door's solid.
That door is.
Yeah, don't let that glass
And
bust.
it was a maroon color.
It was a pretty maroon originally.
But it was sandblasted.
I don't know if
I
they...
put it in the shop because I knew it would rust even more.
Yep, well there she is. This wheel here is still hung up. So we've dropped off down in there, which is not a good spot. This front fender still got burgundy on it. The front clip wasn't sprayed.
Lid too. Trunk lid still got burgundy.
All right, so we got a wheel to get unstuck, and then we want to get it all out in the daylight. When we get it all out in the daylight, we'll start running, getting it cranked up, and we'll squall tires back into the shop. Hey, old man, you know how to make 7 even? You got to take away the S.
Oh.
I thought he was gonna say take away one, and I would have been like, yeah, the S, you know. You know, Moose is a super smart dog, you know that?
Yeah.
He is. I asked him, I said, Moose, what's 7 squared minus 7 squared? You know what he said?
0?
Nothing.
Oh, he is.
He didn't say nothing. He's a smart dog. He knows 0's the answer. It ain't nothing.
Yep, it's coming.
We can work on it. Huh?
This coming out of the toe dot. I mean the dolly up there.
Is the wheel turning?
No.
Moving easier now.
So you're on the ground now. It's just sliding.
Well, that's good. We're gonna give you some history of the Ole Man. Here he is in May 16th of 1968. And there's the Ole Man right there. Look at that strapping looking fella back there grinning.
I was in the patrols.
His brother was, 2 brothers were in Vietnam, right?
Yeah, 2 brothers, yeah.
Was in Vietnam at the time. Vietnam salute. Dennis Wheeler, there it is, right there. And look at here, his old strapping looking young fella. This is October of 66. Look at that young fella right there. Who were those folks? I don't know them.
That's JT and Louise.
Oh, that's Louis Dick.
Yeah, Louise and Tommy. JT.
Tommy?
That's Tommy's daddy.
I never met him.
No, he died away from me.
There's so Tommy watches our channel. There's your mama and daddy and my daddy. All right, y'all, this is the only one that is stuck. The Ole Man, you gotta, so we're gonna get all those lugs off, get the wheel off, see if we can get the hub loosened up.
Want me to do it?
Yeah, get on in there. All right, y'all, the Ole Man is, we did this one the old fashioned way. They wasn't stuck all that hard, were they, Ole Man?
Yeah, he's as bad as I have seen him.
Yep. So we're just gonna get these on it, get the hub off. We'll loosen the brakes up a little bit on the bottom.
We're gonna sand that a little bit and put it back on.
The Ole Man says he ain't loosening up nothing. We're gonna get the rust beat off of it, and we're going from there.
You probably couldn't move that well. Where's my channel locks?
My channel lock should be down there somewhere, Ole Man.
I'm gonna get them greasy.
And get them greasy. I ain't afraid of grease. All right, y'all, we promised that right there was nothing but rust. So we're just put trees all down inside of it. But if you look at that area right there, that's where it was stuck. So we're gonna clean that off on both sides here and slap it back on. Yo, the Ole Man said that ain't good enough for Vice Grip Garage, but that's good enough for RevStoration, ain't it, Ole Man?
Yeah.
Look at her. You didn't even, still stuck.
I think I'll loosen it up a little.
I would loosen it up a little more. Don't tell me you done.
Well, I can get it off. I got it on.
It wasn't even good enough for us, Ole Man.
Oh man, this thing ain't nothing to push it now. Let's go. You got it done on the camera?
Oh yeah, it's on.
Back here. Well, we'll get to the truck. How much fuzz? That's good enough.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that, y'all. She is all in daylight. First time in 29 years. All right, y'all, here she is in full glory. Believe it or not, that is what 29 years worth of dust looks like in Butts County, Georgia. Look at there. You've had cats on the inside sometimes, Ole Man. Look like cats. Look at that dirt. Show them what the old 260 looks like.
Uh-oh, okay. Here it is right here. You ready?
Yep. There she blows, y'all.
There it was right there, guys. Just couldn't find it.
Told you it was under the O. Here she is. Here's the 260. Oh boy, we should be able to.
It was an air conditioning car.
Yeah, still got the air conditioner on it.
Belt ain't hooked up.
Well, we ain't worried about that belt. Water pump's still hooked up, Ole Man.
And you know what?
What?
Somebody's changed all the pulleys. This is not a double pulley no more.
Well, so ain't.
There's even double pulley on the bottom, but it don't line up with that air compressor.
Yep, you would need another one, double pulley here to work that. That ain't all that big of a deal. Look at her, y'all. Woo-hoo! We're gonna get that. Look at these dirt daubers. I mean, them dirt daubers had clogged up every hole on the top.
Right here.
Yeah.
Every hole they found, they
Well,
found.
let's see, y'all. Is it? Oh, it is not stuck. The carburetor's not stuck. It's a little crunchy.
This is what I broke it home in.
Old man just towed it. Just hooked it up on the bumper
About
brackets,
going
right?
around the curve in front tires on it squalling.
Look, harmonic balancer, go.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
harmonic
turned.
balancer's turning.
Yeah, it's turning.
It's turning good. Whoo-wee, I wish the wind would blow. Get this dust off.
No, I don't. It might blow it up her nose. There you go. It's turning. That's not a whole round, but that's a good bit.
It is not stuck. Here you go.
Sorry.
That thing ain't hot on
Yeah, it's hot. But you had to.
Yeah, I was gonna aggravate you, but it didn't even work. That
No,
old
because
man.
this hand don't have good feelings.
Oh, so you got a
It's a
burning
little
hand?
hotter than this one,
It was
but I
my
can't,
fault.
I can't feel that too much.
Yep. All right, so he's cleaning terminals out. We need to go get our Eugene switch to jump it off for it to crank. Man, look at that carburetor. Top of that carburetor was open, you reckon?
Oh yeah, just like that. 30 years.
Whew. Y'all reckon there's stuff down in it?
Oh, rats, everything else. May have dropped stuff in there. The camera, the light.
Yeah, you got a light.
The camera, telephone light.
I mean, we know every one of these holes are clogged up with dirt daubers. Oh, daddy. Oh, man. Here it is.
Take the carburetor off.
Yep, it's just as dirty. Just as dirty right there as it was in it. Man,
So we don't want to suck that in valves, do we?
I wouldn't. We can get these off. I think 3 of the 4 I can get off with a socket. I actually bought a DeWalt electric battery operated ratchet. Hadn't used it yet. This would probably have been halfway decent to use it on, but I'm gonna go old school. Well, and we should know. Pull the whole thing out.
Oh, it come out.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, that one not easily coming off.
You need a wrench or did you bring one?
Huh?
You bring a 7/16 wrench?
Yeah, I got it. Same thing.
29 years. Think it's gonna crank. Wheeler boys get it cranked, won't they?
Ooh, I hope so.
You know, I got a couple of quarts of transmission fluid. Ain't got a whole lot.
Over this thing.
I know it. It's stuck on there. I'm gonna let you unhook it. Cause this old man might forget where they hooked to. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's why I get so much labor out of you. I play stupid. It works most of the time, don't it?
Yeah. I know that rascal can take a tire off though.
Oh Lord, it had me sitting on the ground getting that tire unstuck and get it off. But I don't care. I like working on them when you don't rush me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you need?
That is like bent in there.
Yeah,
that should be
I
off.
think the carburetor has to come
You
off.
hadn't got hand me the
I
screwdriver.
told you I wasn't gonna take nothing off. Got the gas line. Is that what's taking off?
Yep, taking fuel line off now.
And you take this and off back here. Is that a screw or a little clamp?
Oh man, you take it off right there.
Well, then if you had to take that off up there, you had to move the carburetor to get it to turn off.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. Do it your way.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is the only one that's stuck down. It's still where all this is stuck on. You got them on a wire. That's sure enough your
I didn't
job
do
right
it.
there.
That was on there when I got
You
it.
think that was
That's
the way I
my
did it?
story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh boy, it's stuck on right there now.
Don't mess the gasket up.
Don't
Now
mess.
it come up then.
It sure did.
It come up then. It got loose.
All right, now take that off. Look at there, y'all.
Look at the bottom of it.
She's pretty rough shape. Look at here. I mean, all that was just down in it. All that is on the blades on the inside. I may take the top of this carburetor off and just see what it looks like down inside. And if it doesn't look too bad, I may just sort of clean it up and call it good. So I'm gonna take the top of the carburetor off because I think she's rolling over fairly well. I'm thinking she's gonna crank. Hopefully she'll crank halfway decently and halfway easy, but I know this carburetor is gonna need some work.
That's about my shop, but when I need something, I got it in. I may have to dig 30 minutes to find it.
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there. Just finding out where it is, but it is in there. So we got the big shop vac out, so the old man's gonna suck all the goodie out of it. He's gonna suck compression back into it, but if y'all look down in there, I mean, all that has got to come out. And I'd say it'd be good for him to just go on and get everything off the top of the engine if he could. Get in there, old man, see if it'll work. Look, you got some of the stuff out, not all of it.
You need to take a screwdriver and loosen it up.
No, we need
a longer tube.
Yeah, longer tube would be good. You ain't got one of them. Look, hold on, right here. Hold your hand. Well, nope, that won't work. All right, y'all, how bad is it gonna look? Not bad. I mean, we're gonna get the old man with his old vacuum cleaner over here. But really, I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. So we may just clean everything up, clean that. I'm gonna take the needle and seat out and we'll vacuum, kind of scrub down in there and vacuum, see what everything looks like there. But all in all, she's not caked with dirt. That's probably because that 30-year-old gas wasn't nearly as bad as this is. Look at the old man making him a gasket. What are you doing? You making that a tube?
I cut my gray duct tape in half because I knew I didn't have enough to wrap it whole, so I cut it in half. And I'm gonna try to make a 2-inch here where to go on into my thing where that'll go down in there.
Will that go down? Is that too? That's probably too. Is that pulp?
I hope.
Is it too big to go in the hole?
I didn't even try it.
I would do that before I did that.
All right, that's as far as that'll go. On that half.
I don't think the Ventura is that big.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, hey, do that and just put your hand around it.
No, I can't squeeze that.
All right. Well, keep working. I'm gonna have to get him over here too and vacuum up all this, but we're making good.
I'll let you use my vacuum.
I would say that wouldn't be too good when we opened up them throttles and that all that came out. Woo-hoo. Oh, here's the old man's Craftsman Suckaroony 500. So turn it on, old man, and I'm gonna clean up all of this. Oh my gosh!
Backing up the screws now.
All that came out of the carburetor.
That in.
All right, y'all, the old man is gonna use his old Suckaroo 5000. Get it in there, old boy. Oh yeah, watch it. Oh man.
We're straight in there then. Whoa, sucking down, move on.
Yeah. Get all that, get all these. Look at all that.
You ain't got no screws, no springs or nothing down in there. I still can't see it.
Ain't no more.
This thing ain't gonna get tight enough.
Ain't gonna get what?
It ain't gonna get tight enough. I'm gonna have to get a pair of pliers on this because I can't turn this.
All right, y'all, we got our battery hooked up, but we got a
starter kicking in now.
Starter issue. We're gonna have to get the old hammer out. Oh, there it goes.
Uh-oh, it's hitting it. I gotta move this because it's hitting this. This got to be rerouted.
There you go.
You want to see if it's firing?
Just hit it.
Oh, wait. I don't know if that's going to be good enough or not. You got a half right here.
All right, y'all. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking the cap off the distributor. Old Pudding's got a look at there.
Ooh, it looks good, don't it?
That ain't 30 years old.
Oh, yeah, it is. Has to be. We might have put brand new on it 30 years ago. I might have put brand new in it.
Woo. Points are a little corroded.
So we need to sand them. Go ahead and sand them. You got a piece of sandpaper? You don't? I got something right over here.
We're gonna sand the points. I know I haven't been in this car.
Nobody has.
That's just a 30-year-old button, I guess.
Yep. It was new then. I probably bought one new and put it in. Got it for $3,000.
So we're just gonna sand these points. The points don't look bad, and then we're going to roll the engine over and see if the points are breaking. If the points are breaking, we're gonna hook up a hot wire and go from there. All right, y'all, this 1964 Ford Fairlane 2-door post with a 260 has been sitting in this shop for 29 years. We built this in 93, probably bought this about 94.
It might have been late 93. I can't remember. I had to get the bill of sale, but
29 or 30 years. We finally have got it to fire. The engine still rolls over. Let's see now if we can get it to actually crank. Let's see. All right, old man. Let's see what kind of Ford. Hit it. Oh, boy.
Something's hitting over him. The alternator's hitting here. Open it up a little bit.
Still don't seem like she's firing much. Go. Oh, she's getting close.
As long as that starter don't start acting up. Points or something ain't just right.
Points or something ain't just right. So, all right, I'm gonna flick on the points a little bit more. We could replace the condenser. You want to do that?
We got points and condensers brand new.
Oh man, so let's replace them. So we're gonna put points and condensers on it. Don't know if that'll help, but those are very, very corroded. That'll give it a better spark. We're gonna
not the coil.
We're gonna do that. We got the right points. We got the incorrect style of condenser. So let's see, old man. You ready? What is it? Whew!
I like it. I know the battery's done dead.
Yep, battery's done dead. Old man's gonna get a...
I should have put the new battery in it, but I want to see how long this will charge after it said fully charged, but it didn't last long.
See y'all in a minute.
Ow!
All right, y'all. Got a better battery. Hit her. Oh, yeah.
Ooh-wee. Nice, huh? That didn't sound good.
She backfired.
Yeah, she backfired.
And that won't... Oh, don't do that. Float won't go down.
We had too much gas in it. Just let it burn out right there.
Run out of air. Kill that air, she'll fire. She'll quit.
You think we had too much gas in it?
Did you move the timing?
I ain't moved. I don't know if
it does not even have...
I don't know if I did 20 years ago or not. See if number one's on number one plug.
Well, I can just crank it. Hit it.
Hit it on there. A little bit more.
Crank it, go.
Let me put the hot wire. We ain't got the hot wire on. How did that thing crank it?
I don't know.
We ain't got the hot wire on. How was that thing cranking?
How was it firing? I don't know.
Because they ain't got a key in the switch.
Well, it may be automatically on.
Where we gonna hook that to? You get it. Look, is there enough sticking out of the top of the battery?
Nope. I don't know if that's hot or not, but I don't know if it matters now. Hit it.
We're out of gas now.
Go. Come on, baby, crank. Come on, baby, crank.
I guess
I guess if that was the first time I got cranked up in 30 years, I'd send a little dust up in there too.
it was all over here.
Woo!
Like bumblebees done got
That
over.
rascal run slick as a whistle when we finally got it going.
I'm gonna have to put an electric fuel pump on that thing, put some gas in that thing.
Man, I'm gonna have to go get another drink. I'm gonna be picking fuzzy boogers for a month. I mean, that's just all kind of stuff.
It cleaned part of the windshield off.
I'm sure it
Load
did.
more up on the top.
Woo! Hey,
We
that
don't wash
thing,
this thing for on the video.
that thing
We
ran.
don't wash this thing on video.
If we could get it through the tree, we could. I'm letting the old man hook his sniper lawnmower gas tank up to the carburetor, and we'll get fuel level right in the carburetor. The needle and seat looked well, didn't have junk all on it, didn't look too bad. Surprisingly, I'm talking about surprisingly, the accelerator pump was not dry rotted. Maybe because it was sitting inside, but I put a little gas in it and just slowly worked it, and it lubed itself up. That was a good accelerator pump whenever it was put on. It wasn't brittle, and it is pumping. The carburetor, of course, was getting fuel through it. You heard it. I don't know if it was idling down really well, but after I cranked it up, boy, she some kind of ran, and she adjusted whenever I adjusted on the foot feed. But we're gonna pump gas to it. We're gonna let it run just for a minute, and if it runs fairly decent, we may go get some water, some coolant, and just kind of put the coolant in there. I don't know if the old man wants to do that, but I'd like to hear it run a little bit, and we won't have to worry about messing up this sweet 260 if we let it run with a little bit of water in it. Then we'll drain it out. But I think we're trying to talk the old man into cleaning up all this stuff, because man, we would have I believe we could have 5 more cars out of all that we have. We could be working on 5 at a time in here, and we wouldn't have to worry on Thursday or Friday, whichever day we wanted to work. We wouldn't have to worry if it was raining or nothing. He's got him an oil pit over there, just like he's got over there. Got everything we need.
Oh, there it is.
Right over here. The old man's looking at buying more property to build him another one, but I'm kind of hoping we can just fix this. See you in a second.
Oh, I ain't got no gas in this tank. That's why.
Yeah, this thing just pumping it dry, old man. Here's your gas tank. Got y'all this time.
It should fill it up. Think it filled it up? You gonna work the accelerator?
Yeah, I will.
You hit it.
Hold on.
Got everything hooked up. Oh, is it flooding it?
No, I don't think so. Hit it. Listen at that thing, y'all. I adjusted on the carburetor just a tad off camera. All I did is adjusted the idle up a little bit.
We gotta watch that gas line, make sure that's pumping gas out of the tank, but it ain't so far. I don't think it is.
Oh, Daddy, get back here.
What they sound like got a cam? You hear it popping before it's
Yeah.
out of
What is missing? That's what it's doing, is missing.
No, they was hitting. Come on.
Oh, we got talking so much junk. We done hit it again. I think we just need to get the old carburetor, just hit her again. Hit it. That thing is right, old man. That's good, ain't it?
30 years almost.
30 years, and all we did is took the carburetor off. We cleaned out the inside of the carburetor. We put in new points. I mean, the carburetor's gonna have to, I don't want to do that too much. See how much he misses. Man, he is better than I am. That looks like engine oil. That's that same stuff we had in the Mustang. Looked like engine oil.
But you saw me break the seal.
You sure it ain't engine oil?
No, we know it ain't.
It's thick as it can be.
Taste it and see.
I'll let you taste it. That stuff is thick. I mean, we said it looked like engine oil. That ain't thick.
Water. No, it ain't. It's like water. Is it running out the bottom? I don't know.
Hear something running.
Is that vent open down there?
No, that petcock, peacock, what I call it. Folks got mad at me. I called it a peacock. It ain't a peacock, it's a petcock.
It's a what cock?
Pet.
Pet cock? You pet it?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? We got a water up here, so the gallon probably ain't gonna fill this big old radiator up.
So we'll go get us some more water and go get us some transmission fluid. And we'll see how long this baby will run. We'll get her to idle down, just on it a little bit. I mean, I don't know how much more adjusting it needs. I mean, she surprised me, old man. Surprised you?
Yeah.
And then we got to put all this mess back on it. Back in there.
Back in now.
Any of it that ain't no good, we need to throw down in our hole down there.
Did you see anything that wasn't no good?
I'll let y'all be the judge of that. All right, y'all, the only thing that is saving this rig from being on the dirt road today is brakes and them trees right over there and all this junk in the way.
When this brake stopped us?
Yeah, you're exactly right. Brakes don't stop us much because we very rarely have any. But the old man's putting whatever transmission fluid we got in there. We're going to fill it up. We're going to see if we can get it warmed up. And man, it would just be awesome that after 30 years, we pushed this rig out of the garage. And after we do a little bit of work to it, we can drive this rascal right back in it. Ain't that pretty neat?
We're going to put a brick in front of the front tire and see if we can get them to squall.
Why not?
You gonna
Where are we draining water?
Are we draining?
Something's leaking. Hear the water coming out? Yep, on that side. Got a, what is it, heater hose or what?
Oh, God, don't say.
Block.
Block.
Where's it coming from?
I don't know what that is.
It's fluid, it's coolant, but I hear it dripping. Don't know if it's a heater hose. Or is it
Coming out of the head.
coming out of the head?
Yep. Right where the head
That ain't the head.
Oh, no. There's a freeze plug. I'm going to show you with the camera. See that half moon hole right there behind where the alternator hooks up? I'm hoping that you can see it on the camera. But that's where it's leaking, out of that freeze plug. We'll have to take the alternator off and put us another plug in there.
We got water leaking in that area, y'all. All right, y'all, we're gonna see now. We're gonna crank it back up. We're going to put it in gear and make sure that it'll actually go into its gears. And then I think the old man wants to turn the tires over. So we're gonna figure out a way of doing that. So we're gonna crank it up and the old man's gonna get in it and see if it'll go into gear. Let's see.
You gonna get in?
I ain't getting in it. Yeah, I am. I'm scared of old Fairlanes. Leaking a little bit of gas from my pump.
It ain't this one.
Yes, it is. So I'm saying it's leaking a little bit. Let's go put it in gear. All right, y'all. Well, she go into gear for the first time in 30 years. So just take it out if it does. It's in neutral. Oh. Did it go in reverse?
I didn't track it. I'm gonna hit the truck.
Put your brake in. Put your brake pedal. Just see, old man. We're gonna cut the trees down if it's got a brake pedal.
It went to the floor. But
No brakes.
ain't no brake fluid in it.
You surprised?
Oh, yeah, I got a pedal right on the bottom.
Put the pedal and put it in gear.
Take the cap off. I bet you can get the cap off.
Push the pedal down and put it in gear and see if it'll go into gear. If it moves. You ain't got no brakes.
Get in the back, listen to that thing.
That old man likes it. Hit it, old man. Hit it. Hey, she sounds strong, don't you?
I ain't seen a whole lot of smoke yet.
It's spitting a little out, but not much. Can the old man make these tires smoke after 30 years? Huh?
Ready?
What?
Ready.
Yep, hit it. Look behind you. Look behind you.
I know it's smoke. I see it over there. Smoke this one,
I would say that's a yes, folks. The old man can smoke a tire. Oh boy, look, come over here. Thing been sitting there for 30 years and smoke a doggone tire. Look at the tire.
We gotta keep it. We can't do it no more. We gotta get this thing back in here.
Look at that wheel. We sealed that wheel back up.
You think our wood's on fire?
Friction, y'all, little friction. Whatever it takes to make a little smoke, y'all. What's the inside so smoky for? Probably all those holes inside the trunk. I hope. You ain't setting that on fire, have you?
I hope not.
Man, looks like good it's running there. You done reseated them rings. All right, we better cut it off. It's blowing.
It's blowing steam now. We gotta let it cool off. We done got it hot now.
Our freeze plug, y'all. Our freeze plug is
pumped all the water out.
Pumped all the water out.
That gallon of good antifreeze is gone now.
Where's all this water coming from? Down here.
This antifreeze.
Is that not coming from? It could just be draining back. You're right.
Oh, that's coming out of the back of it, maybe.
No way.
Yeah. Look down here.
Oh, sure is. Well, that could be gas. That could be the gas that was flowing down there. It's on top.
That's good. The oil looks good.
So we've got a water issue, but I think the old 260 is still good. We're gonna let her cool off a little bit before we dump more water in it, and then we're gonna drive her in. You gonna call it good, old man?
It's good.
All right, y'all, I believe without a shadow of a doubt, it has been a success. We've got this 1964 Fairlane two-door post with 260 in it to run good enough to bark and roll the tires and make some smoke. And we did that in this episode. So now the old man is wanting to drive it back into the shop. Once again, tell the old man to clean it up. Got a little hot, got a little hot. Got a little hot, got a little hot. All right, old man. Drive her in. Man, in the shop, old man. Man, this thing, 30 years and she's driving right on back in. You're close to the wood, but I think you're good. Oh, a little bit too close to the wood. There you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, go the other way. Put it up in park. He's leaking out a little bit of something where that water is leaking out. I would say so. You're actually a little bit further up, but I think that would give you more place back here.
All right, can you get back and turn it off?
Oh yeah, you gotta shut your door. Oh, here I come, old man. Uh-oh. That big kid, he can't stop playing. Woo-wee! It is. She's dumping water now, y'all. The 260 is dumping water now. I'm gonna have to do what?
We'll have to move some wood so I can get out.
Uh-oh, I can't help you with that.
This and this.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I can't get my big old booty out of there.
We dumping water everywhere. Get on out there, old man.
I might could have got out the window, but
You wasn't Bo Duking it today, was
I
you?
wasn't gonna Bo Duke it today. I done duked out.
Oh, no, I didn't even show him getting out. Old man's getting upset. All right, y'all. For we just had just a jam up good time with this. This old rig hadn't run in 30 years, and I mean 29 years without a shadow of a doubt. I believe that's the best we've got it running, and all we really did is put points on it. I mean, we cleaned out the carburetor. I mean, cleaned out the carburetor, and old man is just making all kind of racket. But we got it running good enough that we actually burned tires in this old rig and had a fun time. Did you have a fun time, old man?
Yeah, they were dry rotted, but they held up, didn't they?
They held up quite long enough. Them freeze plugs or that crack in the head, whatever, it didn't freeze up.
Look at him.
Oh, hold on. Old man's wanting to show y'all something.
I burnt some rocks, boy. On both sides.
Yeah.
Look at him burnt rocks.
So y'all, the old man had a good time with this one.
I had gravel down there at one time.
So we're hoping y'all enjoyed this content. If you do, of course, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Come back and watch our crazy adventures. We have a good time with this. Y'all, we got a lot of good gold to put back in the shop. So we got some work to do. I've got a few things, but we thank y'all so very much for watching. And without any further ado, we always say deuces. May God bless.
And love y'all.
Hey, we want to thank y'all again for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do so by clicking this button down below, or you can watch a video that may be suited for you or a recent upload here down below. So once again, we thank you for watching. Deuces. May God bless.